Today is September 4th. Today's quote is entitled, "Compassion is the essence of a Vaishnava." Sri Krishna is very quickly satisfied with one who maintains a compassionate mood towards other jivas, and who does not give them any kind of anxiety through his body, mind, and words. Compassion is the main dharma of the Vaishnavas. This is interesting because how we treat other people, not just devotees, but how we treat everyone, affects our relationship with Krishna. So how it goes this way affects the relationship this way. 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna describes how a devotee can please him, or how a devotee becomes dear to him. And in that, he's describing the actions of how a devotee deals with another person. Isn't that interesting? In so many ways, Krishna is pleased when we deal nicely with other people. And therefore, Prabhupada has said in many places, compassion is the essence of being a Vaishnava, and it's what distinguishes a Vaishnava from so many other spiritual practitioners who are interested in their own bliss or their own salvation. Like, we see a lot of people, they have spiritual interest, but they're only interested in feeling the bliss, or they say feeling the bhav. It's very, very personal. So even though it's spiritual, it can be very motivated by the desire just to feel good or just to be happy. And that's really at the heart of what destroys compassion, when I'm thinking too much about myself and I don't think about other people. So that's the problem. And so the less we think of ourselves, which would only be a result of our spiritual advancement, naturally the more our mind and heart are free to think of others. So naturally, as the devotee advances, he thinks about others, and then he comes to this point where the pain of others affects his heart. He can't stand to see others suffer. He can't stand to see others suffer. He can't tolerate to see others suffer. He can't tolerate that the Krishna consciousness movement is not expanding rapidly by leaps and bounds every day. It bothers him, it hurts him, because he knows there's so many people, so many innocent people who are waiting for Krishna, who aren't getting it, or they get something else other than Krishna consciousness. They get some compromised form of spirituality or self-development, or a completely bogus form of spirituality. So compassion is really something important for us to cultivate. And we should always be aware that we're not becoming too self-absorbed, thinking about all the things we want for our satisfaction in the future. Like if I said, well, if you had $1 million, what would you do? Oh, I'd buy this house, I'd build a swimming pool, I'd do this and that. No. That's not how we think. I would print so many books, I would start so many projects, I would do wonderful things to help people. That's how we're supposed to be thinking.